Happy International Women's Day, ladies. Welcome back to the latest edition of the Laura and Becky Show. We are women.
We are women.
We are two ladies.
Women. Women are better than men. Pretty much, aren't they? I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, all the things we have to go through. We have to go through a lot, yeah.
Menopause.
Periods
Every month, forever and ever. Amen.
I mean, we go through a lot, don't we?
Yeah, we do. So
happy International Women's Day. We are sponsored by Ringwood Hall Hotel and Spa, Redbrik Estate Agents, and Clubhouse at Meadowhall.
So last night you had some family over. And
I had my brother and his wife over, and I was cooking for them last night. So I thought, I'll cook a lasagna from scratch.
Love a lasagna.
Yeah, and I enjoy cooking it from scratch.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it. Obviously, had to have a little glass of red wine on the go whilst cooking. Do you always do that? If I'm cooking, I have to have a wine on the go. I'll tell you what else I have to do. I have to have snacks on the go whilst cooking. It's a real event.
Snacks? I just eat what I'm cooking. So for lasagna, I would be all over cheese.
Oh,
I'll be cutting chunks of cheese off as I cook.
I do a little bit of that, yeah.
But you have snacks as well?
I have like a little bowl of crisps, and sometimes I'll cut up cheese into chunks and have a little bowl of cheese chunks and a wine.
Right, so you basically have a meal whilst you're cooking a meal.
Yes, this is the thing to do. But I don't know what happened to me last night. Maybe it was the red wine, I don't know. And I was in a bit of a rush to get it all done before my brother and his wife turned up. I completely lost my mind on how to layer a lasagna. I was like, right, hang on. So is it the red sauce and the meat first?
Red sauce?
Yeah, like the bolognese sauce.
Right.
Yeah. Is it the sauce first? Is it the pasta? I was like, is it the bechamel sauce? Is it the cheese? I got so confused. So on my phone, I had to get up a video of how to layer a lasagna. If you look through my Google search, that would be the last thing in there.
So this is how I would layer it. I'd go bolognese first. Then I'd go sheets, sauce, cheese.
Which sauce?
The bechamel.
Yeah. Oh, you only do one layer? You don't layer?
No, I carry on.
Oh,
no,
right.
Yeah, so and I'd carry on. I don't like a very heavy lasagna sheet lasagna, though.
You don't like a what?
I like there to be more bolognese than pasta in a lasagna.
Oh, there's got to be more meat in there.
Yeah.
I like it to be very cheesy as well.
Very cheesy. I like the top to be like crust, like rock up, like concrete.
Yeah, well, mine was a bit last night. I think I probably overcooked it slightly. But I had like cheddar cheese on the top and mozzarella cheese to make it extra stringy. But I tell you what went on last night. So in my sort of confusion, in amongst having snacks and wine and trying to layer this lasagna.
You had a lot going on, love.
There was a lot going on. So I did a few of the layers, and then I forgot the bechamel sauce.
Oh, stop it. What a disaster.
I know. But listen, I rectified it. So I went back.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't peel it up.
I had to scrape some of the meat to one side, layered the bechamel sauce, put the meat back on top, did the other side, and it
was all right.
Yeah, it actually was a banging lasagna, I have to say.
When you have lasagna, it all gets mushed up anyway, doesn't it? Really?
Well, I thought that, because it all looked really nice. It was presented really nice. But then as soon as the big spoon went into dish out, it was
a mess.
A complete mess.
Did you have chips and salad with it?
No. We had salad, tomato and red onion salad, and garlic bread.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so that's me last night, me and my lasagna.
Lasagna layers. Yeah. Talking of lasagna, this morning I was feeding the chickens. Rosie came to the bottom of the gun, she went, "Don't shout at me." And I was like, "What?" And she went, "I forgot my food tech." So I was like, "Oh, my
Doesn't this happen every week?
Oh, my God. So then I went, "Nope, get attention. Nope, I'm not going."
Harsh.
So she walked up the garden. I thought, "Oh God, no, I can't." So I was like, "Oh God, what do you need?" So we had all the ingredients apart from mince and cheese.
Yeah, what was she making?
Cheese lasagna.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So,
mate, she could have just taken some of my leftovers in from last night. You should have just phoned me.
So I was like, right, we'll go to. I was in my onesie. So I was like, I ain't getting out of the car. You're going to have to go into the shop and buy your mince and your cheese. Well, what a mistake that was. Honestly, I went, right, get 250 grams of mince, the good stuff, like less 5%, because I don't want the fatty, horrible.
I always go for that.
And I was like, get Co-op own cheese, because cheese at the moment is so expensive. So off she trots, comes back. The block of cheese she bought was like the size of a brick. I literally just looked at her and I went, she bought 700 grams of cheese.
I didn't even know they did 700 grams of cheese.
Honestly, you could knock someone out with it. and I just looked at her and I went, how much did that cost? And she went, well, I don't know. I was like, oh my God.
Did she get the mince?
Yeah, she got the right mince, but I don't even want to look at I reckon that cheese would have been $6.50.
Yeah, for sure.
So before I'd even got dressed this morning, I'd spent £10 on mince and cheese, and then I went. And by the way, when you cook it today, can you cook it so it's edible?
Do you ever eat any of Rosie's food tech?
No, but I've just spent a tenner on lasagna. I'm never gonna. So I said to her, I was like, you know that cheese? She was like, yeah, and I was like, keep that cheese in your bag today. I was like, after you've done your cooking, don't leave the ingredients in food tech. Take the cheese out and put it in your rucksack. I was like, if you don't come home with 500 grams of cheese, Rosie, I'm taking out your pocket money.
She's going to like a brick in her bag, is it, weighing her down, like carrying it round today, literally like, oh.
They nick the ingredients.
Do they?
They bloody do. And containers. Yeah.
Oh, see, containers would get me. I like my containers.
I like my cheese. We're talking cheese here.
You get that cheese
Not any
back.
old cheese. Yeah. Mature cheddar she got as well. She didn't come back with that cheese. Well, I'm going to go into school and kick off.
I've got a message actually. You know, I think was it last week that we were talking about breaking our coffee habit, which we're very proud of, aren't we? So my friend messaged me, who listens to the podcast, Emma, and she was like, "Oh, well done on kicking your habit.
Thanks,
That's
Emma.
really good. Like, well done." But she did say she was disgusted with us at the same time.
Why?
She went, "I didn't know you two were having vending machine coffees."
Oh.
And I went, "What?"
Well, you go in and you...
Well, no, she thought we were going to some nice little farm shop on the way,
Oh, Emma.
some little independent, and we were
Emma.
buying a nice little, cappuccino from a nice little farm shop. I was like, no. She went, I can't believe. She went, I'm going to have to tell you about those things. I'm going to have to talk to you about vending machines and how vile they are.
Well, I tell you what, I had to pop into a shop. What was it called? Spa. I forgot. Sorry, a million thoughts came into my mind. Then went to a spa. I had to get. Oh my God.
It's the perimenopause, guys. It's reared his ugly head again today.
My daughter was off sick and she was really poorly. So I said, do you want a salad? We should go and get you a salad. What's happened to me? A Subway bloody salad.
Can I
Laura,
just say,
come on.
But before you started the podcast, I was like, you said two things that were wrong. And
Stop
I did.
it.
Yeah. And
What did I say?
You were talking about a guy and you called him a she twice.
Who?
Yeah, earlier on.
What guy?
I'll tell you off the podcast, but I thought I'm not going to bring it up because I think this is just perimenopause. Yeah, I did notice earlier.
Do you know what I said to my daughter yesterday?
What?
I bought a pair of really nice trousers from Zara, okay? And I went, by the way, Grace, those trousers are banging. I was like, I'm definitely going to wear them on holiday and at Christmas. And I just stopped and I looked at her. She just looked at me and I went, where the hell did Christmas come from? What the hell?
How is that even in your head?
It wasn't. That's the problem, Becky. It's not in my head.
This
I'm
is
just
worse than
now
I thought.
saying random words. And I just looked
God.
and I went, I don't mean Christmas, I mean summer. But my mouth just said Christmas.
Christmas.
So I'm worried now when we go for meetings.
Who knows what's going to come out?
Knows.
This
Anyway.
is worse than I thought.
Back to the Subway salad, okay?
Yeah.
So I had to go into a spa that had a Subway in it to get a salad, all right? As I was queuing, there's a Costa coffee vending machine next to me, just spurting out coffee.
Oh.
No one's buying it. So I thought, do I get a cup and just help myself? Just milk pouring out of this machine. I was a bit like, guys,
Anybody?
what a waste.
Were they cleaning it?
It just looked like it was making coffees for no one.
Interesting.
Yeah, also very awkward in that shop because my old neighbour, who I don't really like and she doesn't like me, stood next to each other.
Did you speak?
And do you know what I did? I thought, if she speaks to me, I'll say hello, but I ain't doing it I'm always the one that's like, hi, yeah. I thought, no.
So you stood silently,
Stood next to her.
watching
And I
the
thought,
coffee
if
spurt
you're not
out.
going to speak to me, I'm not going to speak to you. So I just stood there, stood my ground.
Good story.
I know.
Yeah. Cracking story, mate. Where are we going with all this?
So I don't know. I'm glad you said that because I thought, I'm not saying it. Have you forgotten?
What were we talking about? So we did lasagnas.
Message,
coffee
vending
habits.
machines, farmhouse.
Yeah, so basically...
Emma, no, we don't get our coffee from farmhouses.
Well, farm shops. Oh, God.
Oh, my actual
Mate,
God.
just press the button.
Right. Jesus Christ. This is actually worrying though. What if I end up, I can't do this podcast because you're just like, hi guys. And I'm like, Christmas. Christmas duvet covers, lofts and horses.
Randomly shouting out words. Do you know what? I'm going to mention something that you did yesterday as well. Yeah, this wasn't saying something weird, but honestly, I've never heard you say this before, and it did make me laugh. So we were driving back from a meeting yesterday. And we came to a roundabout. It was quite a busy roundabout, to be fair. I was talking to you at the time, and Laura actually turned to me and went, just hang on a minute, I need to concentrate on this roundabout. So I couldn't talk to Laura while she navigated this roundabout. It literally reminded me of, like, you know, when you're in the car with
I had driven a lot yesterday.
Mate, that's no excuse.
I had driven a lot.
But you know, if you're with like an older person, your mum, dad, or your grandparents, and they're like, oh, just turn the radio down because I need to just concentrate a minute. Well, literally, that's what it reminded me of yesterday.
Hang on. In my defence, though, I was driving, you were bloody navigating.
Yeah.
Right? And at one point, we're just chatting away, driving, God knows where.
Yeah.
And then I went, which way is it? And you went, this way. And we ended up in this bloody dual carriageway. And Becky went, oh,
I think we've been going around in circles, basically.
And I had been in the car. I've been driving for like an hour and a quarter. And I was in the wrong lane. You were chatting away. And I was like, enough. I need silence in the car. Yeah.
I do think this might be part of the perimenopause, though.
Stop.
I do.
So I called someone yesterday, a woman.
No, today.
Today?
Before the podcast. Yeah. You were talking, I can't remember who it was now, but you were talking about somebody. It was a guy, but you called her a her twice.
What, not Eddie Izzard?
No.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what? It's because I'm done multitasking. I'm thinking about some things. I'm doing other things. It's just what it is.
Is that all the perimenopause?
Anyway, listen, talking about perimenopause, shall we do some pelvic floor exercises?
Yes,
because I think we all need this today.
Yeah, also people really liked this from before, didn't they? They were all doing it like in the offices, working from home, in the car.
So what we're trying to do is avoid that plonk of your vagina coming out, right? That's what's it called?
I actually don't know. Just everything falling apart.
No, it was a prolapse.
There you go.
Right, okay. So I've just gone, we looked for some silly music, couldn't really find any. So we're going to do some pelvic floor exercises to some music, okay? Yeah. We're going to do this. Whatever you're doing now, no one will know you're doing it.
Yeah, you don't need to stop what you're doing. If you're
just
on
carry
your
on.
laptop at the moment, carry on, but do this at the same time.
Squeeze as if you're kind of like holding a wee in. That's what we're going to do. We're going to squeeze in for 5 and release for 5, okay? Are we ready? Ready?
Oh God.
This is the music. Here we go.
Oh my God.
This is all I could find.
This is going to make me go quicker.
Okay.
It's going to make me want to go really quick.
I can't turn it down. Oh, there we go. Right, okay. Here we go. Okay.
Are we going
3,
now?
2, 1, squeeze. And release.
I can't do it with this music.
2, 3, 4. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4. Squeeze. 2, 3, 4. Are you doing it?
Kind of, but I'm all out of time.
Squeeze.
I'm out of
2,
sync here.
3, 4. Release. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that felt like quite a stressful
That's
pelvic
good though,
floor,
isn't
that
it?
one, though.
Yeah.
I was like, squeeze, release,
Maybe we need to find calmer music next time.
Yeah, I feel like yoga music, maybe.
Okay.
Like kind of like, yoga, Pilates type thing.
Oh, God. Right.
There we go.
That's it then. That's your pelvic floor done.
Done for this week.
Okay. I mean, oh no, what's going on in the world? Spencer Matthews.
Yeah. So we were talking about this before, weren't we? Because it was meant to be released on Friday night on Disney Plus. It was nowhere to be seen, and people were kicking off saying, where is the Spencer Matthews documentary? And he went very quiet.
Very quiet.
And then you texted me last night going, it's out. It's been released. I'm going to get into bed and watch it tonight.
I saw it on his Instagram. I was like, right, I'm watching it. My daughter watched it with me. Oh, I don't want to see any spoilers today because I didn't finish it because it got quite late. And I was like, Rue, we're going to have to finish this tomorrow. God, what a story. What a story. You know, I used to watch like MIC back in the days, Made in Chelsea. You'd never have thought Spencer Matthews had the history that he did.
Yeah.
But I don't want to give anything away because it's a really good watch. It is. Is
it worth watching?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
we
very,
like
very
Spencer
good.
Matthews as well, don't we? We listen to him on his podcast.
He's redeemed himself a lot. He was a bit of an idiot when he was younger, but now, he's very funny. I mean, he's not funny in this because it's not a funny topic.
Yeah, he's not laughing all the way up Everest, is he? You were saying he's very good looking as well, isn't he? So he had a nice jawline.
He's very Superman-esque. I could imagine him in a Superman outfit.
Yeah.
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 Tall,
hang on.
dark and
Yeah.
handsome.
I can imagine it too.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a good guy.
Good guy. Yeah, good watch, guys. Good
guy,
guy.
yeah. Recommended.
Also, another little recommendation. We haven't actually watched this yet, but we both mentioned it to each other. It's called The Fall on Netflix. About two girls in the desert who decide to climb up a radio tower. I mean, I don't know why they decide to climb up the radio tower, but they do. We're both going to watch it. I've seen loads of reviews with people saying they felt physically sick watching it. It's quite a intense watch.
Right.
I might put it on tonight.
Well, it's a fear you're born with, isn't it?
What's that? Radio towers?
No, falling.
Oh, yep, falling. Yep.
Falling and loud noises. They are the two fears you are born with.
Right?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, like babies, obviously, if there's a loud noise, they react.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
also, they do that kind of test, don't they, where they test their reflexes.
Yeah.
With they
They don't drop them, do they?
drop them.
Oh, let's see.
There's a thing they do. Yeah. Two fears you're born with. All the others are learnt fears. I may be perimenopausal, guys, but I know my facts.
There's a fact for you.
There we go. Okay, right, mate. Oh, this is going to make me sound even weirder. I don't know why I'm going to say this story today.
I don't know what today's mate is.
Oh, God. So yesterday, got back and I felt like I needed to go for a walk because it was a nice day yesterday, very sunny. So I thought, I'll go to Lineker, which is a lovely place that we walk in a lot. So I'm there with my sunglasses on. Now, this is very important, okay? I am short-sighted, so I can't see far away.
Yeah.
So I'm merrily walking through the woods with the dog, and in the distance, I can see someone knelt next to a tree praying.
Praying? Are they definitely praying?
Well, they were kneeling with their head down next to a tree.
Right, okay.
What do you think my first thought was? What do you think?
Why are they praying?
Yeah, well, I thought maybe they'd scattered some ashes.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's what I thought. I thought, oh, God. Or quite hippie-esque, praying next to a tree, earth, wind and fire, all of that shit. I don't know, there's a band, but you know what I mean. Connecting, to nature. Yeah. So I was like, oh, God. It's obviously a very private moment. I'm about to rock past with my dog. So I thought, shit. So I was like, Dottie. So I was trying to shout my dog to come back. So she trots back, I put her on the lead. And I literally start tiptoeing along the path, near the person that's praying by the tree, right? And all thoughts, I was like, oh, what weird thing to do. And why wouldn't they go further into the woods? And why are they praying? And I hope I don't make them jump and all of that stuff. Get nearer. It's a bush next to a tree.
It's not even a human being.
It's a funny shaped bush, mate.
Stop it.
Oh my God. I'm there Dottie, come on. Oh, you carry on. Get nearer. It's a bush.
Do you think you might need to get a Specsavers?
Oh my God.
I think you might
I tell
need
you what, from
glasses.
afar though, it did look like someone praying, but it turned out it wasn't.
I think you need to get your eyes tested.
I think I need to get my whole self.
Body,
my
everything.
whole self tested because I literally walked off and I thought if anyone was filming that or watched that, they'd be like, she needs to go in some place.
Isn't it always at Lineker that these weird things happen? Wasn't the man with the yellow bag at
He
Lineker?
was at Lineker.
Yeah.
And
the
judged him.
The bush, who we thought was a lady. So not we, you.
The praying bush.
The praying bush.
Yeah. Lots of things happen at Lineker.
Well, that night when you and I went during lockdown, we thought there were some peeping Toms.
Yeah.
There. It all happens at
I have to say, in my self-defence, there's a name for it. You know, when you see an object from afar and you think it's something else, that is actually a thing. You know, sometimes there might be a carrier bag on a road and you think, oh, is it a cat? And then you get nearer and that is actually, it's not, I am not going mad.
Mate, I actually had this. So it was dark, to be fair. I was driving home and I go past some woods, right? And there's kind of a little bridge going into the woods. Anyway, drove past and I saw what I thought was a dead body, essentially. I thought it was a dead body. So what did I do? I stopped. It was sort of like a pink, and I thought it was a lady's pink coat, and she was just lying there. I stopped, and I thought, I'm going to turn back around. I thought, this is going to be the moment that I have to ring Rav Wilding on Crime Watch and
this
be like,
is worse than my woman praying by a tree story, by the way.
I think it might be. So I literally turned around.
Can I just ask you, did you secretly hope it was a dead body?
Yes. Yes, I did. Yeah. I wanted to ring Crime Watch. That's always been a dream of mine. And my friend Hannah, actually. I've always thought I'd love to go, hello, Rav.
Rav, is he there? Yeah. Can I speak to Rav, please?
Rav Wilding. Yeah, I need to speak to Rav. Definitely got a body. Yeah.
I've always wanted to find, like, I think we talked about this, like puppies and
it's just something.
Just find something that makes you special. Yeah.
It gives you your moment.
So anyway, go back to the dead body that you found.
Yeah, so drove back and I wound my window down, stopped by said dead body. It was just a sack.
Oh.
Like a sack that had gone a bit of a funny colour.
Did you check in the sack?
No.
Oh.
No. When it was dark, I was on my own. I thought, I've done my good deed.
It's not a dead body.
Not a dead body.
I didn't look in the sack. That was oozing blood. You could see a slight finger poking out. But no.
much.
Yeah. I'm not doing a sack. If I can't see it when I'm sat in my warm car.
Yeah, it's not an obvious
I'm not going to put
body.
myself at risk. Brilliant.
Oh, we're never going to be on Crime Watch, are we?
God, well, we might be. I might be if
for
I
the
go
wrong
nuts.
reasons.
I might get arrested soon. Anyway, enjoy your Wednesday.